Welcome, 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 guys, to IER Merge Championship Round 1 here at the Bahrain International Circuit in Sakia, Bahrain. The track itself hosts many races. Today it is the beginning of this Merge Championship, so we're excited about it. So a little bit about the circuit. Bahrain itself, it is a 3.3 mile circuit with 15 turns. We're looking at times of roughly about 125 to 130 at times from these drivers. And my commentary team is myself, DXD Ferret, and my co-commentator, Cairo. Cairo, how are we, buddy?
Good evening, guys. I am feeling good about this new season tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's so like anybody who is unsure what this Merge Championship is, basically we're bringing in the committed drivers from Tuesday night and the committed drivers from Wednesday night, put them all in one championship to really see how dukes it out to be the best of the best in IER. It gives us a good opportunity to match some of these drivers to ability. So we're looking at like drivers such as DXD Matty, Raphold, Bo, TP, Death Dragon, all battling out there. And in the front we've got Stinos, Sharu,
Yep.
who are all pretty much great drivers. So absolutely fantastic. Already we've got a couple of people in the chat. So hello DJ Death Dragon, thanks for joining us, and Izzy, my Paul DeVesta.
Izzy, it looks like Izzy has retired in the pit lane though, guys.
Yeah, I think she's retired straight away at the beginning. I do not blame her. I think she's just basically going to start at the back, chill out, just.
And I see only the one driver, as of Chain Game Woo, is doing the wet tyre. The wet tyre job that happens in the other leagues that I commentate for. So
that's a wet wipe kind of like cop out. So Izzy's going, I'm not arsed. I can just chill out in the back. Why not? It's what I kind of do. I'll try a couple laps to see how I feel about the circuit, but yeah, there's no. It's like,
I'm the same.
She's probably in this just for a bit of a laugh, a bit of fun. So it's all good. Right. So obviously this is the first race that we of the championship. It's the first one that we've commentated together for IER, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So this is a whole new experience for some of these drivers to see this duo of commentators. For you guys
now,
out there,
I will say as well, I hope that I know that Izzy is listening, so I hope Izzy does enjoy my commentary with you tonight, guys.
she's
as
sure,
well as everybody else will.
I'll put it up to you, mate. You're in the top 3 for me to work with. Yeah, my last full-time commentary partner, let's just say, did not meet the mark of ability. So, yeah, you're definitely up there with the top 3.
So NSX does set the fastest lap with a 126.1.
That is a fast time. We do put the bracket of a 125 to 130 time. So that's where the ball. Oh, and there's a McLaren who spun round. Who was that? Was it?
That's TP. That's TP.
Yeah, toilet paper spun out. No damage.
No damage. So looking to get back in the pits and get
back in the armpit. He goes.
Aye.
So right, we're gonna have to do this. Right, let's have a look. Right, so we'll jump on board the Chuggy. Right, hide the user interface. Jump on board because he is coming down the fourth straight as it is, and we're gonna do a lap rundown just so you can see what the drivers are looking at when they're doing that fast lap. So here we go with Chuggy. So we're hitting the start finish straight. and he's gone straight into the pits. Oh no, he's not. He tried to get the turn. That was a bit dodgy. So this is the first off the DRS straight, heading into the Schumacher corner, the only corner with a name. Right here, into turn 2 straight away, left-hander, and then the right-hander up turn 3, into this next DRS zone. This circuit used to have 4 DRS zones, it dropped down to 3. Up around turn 4. Turn 4 does have track limits like people do to this way, and he's invalidated it already. So, oh man, this is a cop-out. Right, chuggy. Right,
Mr. Chugster.
mate, that is frowned upon there, buddy.
Well, Stinos, I tell you what, I think Stinos would have gone a bit faster there with doing a 134.1.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's sandbagging. Right, so let's do a lap rundown with DXT Matty next, because that there is. I'll be honest, I don't like this white Red Bull, but I'll tell you my analogy in a moment. But let's get this lap rundown down complete.
I don't like the white Red Bull neither, so.
Right, let's go on the ball with DXT Matty as he hammers down the start finish straight, and time has just started into turn 1, as we said before. Schumacher corner. Round we go. Switch it off. You've got to get ready for turn 2 straight away. Into turn 3, hammering out the DRS straight in as we head up to turn 4. Now turn 4, as I said, track limits will be observed on here. It is quite tight, easily to run off there on the left hand side. Into turn 5, into 6, straight away into these sweeping left righters. Round 7, hit round turn 8 here, the hairpin. Onto turn 9 and 10. Now 9 and 10 is one of those corners that has 2 lines going through it. Let's see what he goes for. The shallow line into through turn 10, gets it right and tight, quite slow that corner as we go into the third of the DRS zones. Really using as much as you can there. Round turn 11, this lovely right-handed sweep. Round turn 12, this has got the depth curve on the inside, so let's watch that curve on the inside there. Around turn 13, this is where the next DRS, the 4th DRS zone used to be, but they took it away, and I don't understand why they took this one away and not the one on the inside start line. Around turn 14, right past 15.
AlphaTauri does spin off, so sorry for the interruption there, guys.
No worries.
The AlphaTauri, oh well, it was Chuggy, so Chuggy's hit the death curve and lost his wing.
Oh, yeah, Chuggy really needed to get a grip of this handling business. Don't mean to sound a bit harsh, but invalidated lap, cut a corner. That is bang out of order, by the way, Chuggy. If you're listening, yeah, someone's gonna have serious words with you. So we're gonna run we've got like short qualifying. It's 18 minutes, so we're about halfway. We're going to run through the times dead quick. So we've got NSX Unseen on a 126.1, Team Azim on a 126.7, Bo on a 127.9, Sharu jumps at the top with a 126.0, Rappold with a 127.0, Matty at a 127.0. That is what is 34 thousandths behind Rappold, which is very tight indeed. NSX Bearer on a 127.2, Leo on a 127.2, Giulianos on a 127.3, F1 Football on a 127.4 on the mediums, Vedran on a 127.6 on the mediums, Tierney Matty G of aka Dave on a 127.7, Death Dragon on a 128.0, Barry on a 128.9, Stinos on a 134.1. It's your boy Charlie is out. TP is on a fast lap now. Chuggy on a new out lap, and Chain Game Woo also on a fast lap. Let's have a look at how's toilet paper doing.
Well, toilet paper he did invalidate, but as he come over the line, it looked like he did lift off, and he's not even running the lap, to be honest. I'm on board with him, so I think he's just sort of doing a cool down lap sort of thing, and then he's going to go again.
Yeah, recharge that battery and see how it goes.
Yeah,
so
we've
chain
got
game.
Ash in my chat as well saying good evening.
Good evening, Ash. Thanks for joining us as always, buddy. So yeah, that's chain game woo on a 127.9 on the medium tyres. So a few people on the medium tyres. F1 Football is the only one in the top 10 on mediums.
Yes.
What is it? What is your preferred strategy around the circuit?
Preferred strategy. If say if I was in the top 10, top 5, it'd have to be soft medium.
Yep.
But I think if I was sort of outside the top 10, then I'd probably go either a medium hard or a medium soft.
See,
but I don't know. I think like I say, but then again, I'd chance it and have a go at doing a 2-stop.
Yeah, it is one of those it's one of those things for me with this circuit. It's the 2-stop is the one that you would want to do because a medium soft won't work effectively. Yes, it's possible, but getting those tyres to last that long means that you've got to take it easy for a big chunk of the race. And that's not great. You won't with that race you won't be using as much fuel, which means that you won't be able to burn it off and make your car lighter nearer to the end, which means excessive fuel unless you're unless that's your plan and you cut your fuel right down to accommodate that. Then that's one of those things you've got to kind of like balance it out. But yeah, it's if you got a medium soft, it'll be a medium soft. Or a medium hard, or a soft hard. But the hard tyres, unless you know what you're doing with them, they're really useless for just 7 laps. They really are weak compared to mediums or softs for 7 laps.
I think when I did a race around here, I did a 2-stop. So I think it were a soft medium. Yeah, and it actually worked out a bit as well.
Yeah, so but I've noticed with this game, right? Even though people sometimes said I think this is one of the worst built F1 games of this modern gaming generation. So PS4, PS5. Obviously, this is the first PS5 game, but the PS4, this is the worst one on PS4, hands down, for its handling mechanics. But they've got the tyres spot on. Now, what people don't realise is that in real life, real life racing, when those medium tyres are at the optimum range, they are actually better than the medium tyres. So when they get to that range where they've warmed up they've got a bit softer, they perform better than what the medium tyres do, Joe, on any given lap. So they've got that right. So you get past the first 7 laps on those hard tyres, and you're in the prime zone. Those hard tyres are working better than fresh mediums. So nothing's going to work better than fresh soft tyres, but that's the ballpark we're looking at. I've just been on board Death Dragon. He's put himself up at 126.6. So we're seeing a lot of these 126 drivers there getting up together near the top.
Stinos did pull himself some time off his lap and he's put himself in P5.
See, the thing is that we're looking at these drivers now. So Unseen, Charu, up there 126 zeros. Unseen, that was a phenomenal time. Where we could possibly see a 125.
Yes, possibly.
I think pretty much near enough every one of the drivers on the grid today could have the ability to pull a low 126, with a handful able to break the 125 barrier. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that perfect lap today.
Yeah, we are.
We want that.
We are.
But what I don't understand as well, when it comes down to racing. Okay, so these drivers out here and like they're smashing out lap after lap after lap on qualifying to get themselves a best lap. But then you get drivers like I'm going to go for Matty G, Dave. He's on a 127.7, right? I'm going to tell you, if he doesn't beat that time in the next 2.5 minutes, what's going to happen with that? I reckon he's going to smash that time in a race.
Yeah.
And it's, you find drivers such as Matty G, that does that. He'll have an okay time on qualifying, because it's not a bad time. It's definitely not a bad time.
Definitely not a bad time.
But it's not. Obviously, it's not up there. But he will smash that in the race, and it'll be quite shocking. And I think that's a Mercedes. Which Mercedes is that? Stinos? No, it's not Stinos.
No, that'll be
F1
football.
Yeah, F1 football. Getting out of the way for allowing drivers to get past. That there is what you call respectful sportsmanship.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely brilliant. We do like seeing that. So we don't like seeing people cutting corners, chuggy, but we do like seeing stuff such as that from drivers. And Bo's just done the same as well. Bo's just let someone past, so he could get himself a good, decent run up.
So I'm on board with Chain Game. Woo! As,
I'm glad you said that like that.
Woo!
It reminds me of Ric Flair. Woo!
Woo!
So yeah, well you jump on, you stay on board with him. I'm going to stay on board with Bo. He's going to be the first one across the line out of the top 8, because all the rest of them are on outlaps right now.
Yeah, so
I'm going to keep an eye on.
Puts himself in P11.
Nice time. He's took a big chunk of time off that.
Yes, he has.
So eyes on Bo right now, and then we'll flick round to the top. So I think Bo could actually really do this. He's using that Aston Martin in front of him, to really bring down that time.
I think T&E's really struggling tonight, you know.
Oh, Matty G.
No, TP.
Toilet paper.
TP. Yeah, toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Oh no.
I think he's really struggling tonight. Bearing in mind, he is. Whoa! As he loses it just before he hits the death corner.
Oh my goodness.
So he got a really massive chunk of oversteer. He tried to save it, couldn't save it quick enough, and smashes straight into the wall.
Do you know that's my favourite corner?
Yeah, it's mine too.
Like, the reason why that's my favourite corner is because that's where I got gifted 4th in the classics, classic cars.
Yeah, yep.
So for the viewers out there, I'll tell you, so over in Rainers Racing League, a league that me and Caro's been part of since like forever.
Day one.
Yeah. So basically, I just
so unseen it does drop into the 125s.
I knew he would. I knew he would.
125.8.
I'm just gonna watch Sharu now. So yeah, I was racing. I think I had the Brawn, and I was sitting in 6th. And no, it wasn't. I was in 5th. And this guy, I'll be honest, is one of the worst drivers I've ever seen. But he was quite quick. Overtakes me at just after turn 10. And then go around turn 11. He's sweeping left and right, and then takes out Green Ace right in front of me.
Yep, yeah, I remember that. I do actually remember that, guys.
And
I think I was racing.
And I couldn't help but laugh and was, oh my, Sharu's just smashed it as
Sharu,
well.
oh!
But
nice lap, Sharu. What a lap.
That all came from his last sector.
Yeah.
Because he was only 300ths down from his time at the end of sector 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then he smashed it in the last sector. This last sector, he must have got a really good exit from the death corner.
Yeah, he must have
really
get a good one. What a lap by Sharu.
So who are we waiting for? I think we're not waiting. I think we're just waiting for Matty's car to get. Yeah, DXT Matty to go into his pit box, and we'll all bound up, and then we'll run through the times dead quick. ready for you guys to watch the race. So that was an epic couple of laps there from Giroux and Unseen. So we're going to see a good battle between these two, but we can't discount anybody from the top 8, really.
No.
So, dead quick run through. Giroux on a 125.828. Unseen on a 125.850. So, really close between those two drivers. Stinos 126.2. Tima on a 126.2. Red Dragon 126.4. Bo 126.4. Matty 126.6. Death Dragon 126.6. Barra 126.6. Leo 126.6. They're so close. And then 126.7 for Rapples. Giulianossi on a 126.8. Tini Matty 126.9. And then we got to 127s for the next 3 drivers. There's 126.0, 127.0, 127.1, and 127.9. I'm just remembering these 3 numbers, and then the rest were the uncompleted laps, let's call.
Yes, uncompleted.
Right.
So, who you favouring then, guys?
You know what, I don't want to... You know what?
Drop it in a Discord message, and then no one will be able to hear it. Then
no, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it right. I've got a feeling that TP is gonna get on the podium. He's one of the only drivers I know that can actually stretch a set of tyres out beyond its natural capability.
Yep.
So
Agreed.
I've got to go for TP on that front, but then. Unseen, Stinos, if you have a good race, they've got it in the bag.
Yep.
Giroux, Stinos, Unseen. There's too many good drivers, right? Here's thing. So Thierry's starting at 19th. I would not be surprised if he's up there fighting for a podium at the end. I would not be surprised. But I'll tell you what, one thing I do love, 20 drivers on the grid.
Yeah, 20 drivers on the grid.
20 drivers on the grid.
Crofty, you're going to lose your job.
Yeah. Right, I am not joking. I've had some absolutely fantastic news. Something's just come to my mind here. Right. On Sunday, I watched the... Kota race. Okay.
Right. And on Facebook, all I put on Facebook was that I was watching it, and all I did was tag Mercedes in it, Lewis Hamilton in it, and Bottas. 2 days later, they gave me a warning for it for spamming.
Oh.
And I was like, you what? Are you sure? So it was like, no, I'm not having that. Where is it? Yeah, apparently my post was against community standards.
It's probably because it's community standards differs from group to group. So it all depends. It might say that you're not allowed to tag in drivers or teams. So it's that's here or there. So, but the last last time I commentated on for these guys, and they stopped my video for copyright.
Yep.
And it was just Toby.
Yep.
Talking about the cars, and it was just absolutely unbelievable. But I've had a message from the FIA, an email. Basically, I've been recognised as a commentator in the local area.
Oh, nice.
So I could be commentating it as we got 4 green red lights, 5. And off we go. Slip that in dead quick, as she says.
Yep.
Giroux is holding off. This is going to be a tight look at all these drivers. Very clean start. Drivers go and
Oh, we do have a AlphaTauri round, and and Izzy spun as well, and so has
Tima is at the back.
yeah, Tima's at the back as well.
So I'm guessing the AlphaTauri was It's Your Boy Charlie. So a
yes.
good start from Sharu, who's already half a second ahead of Unseen, who is over a second away from Bo. So they really have just basically out the gates. Bo's done really well, a really good start there. Let's have a look at the position change. Up 3 places from Bo. This is a guy that I did say I was surprised that he wasn't getting higher up.
Yep.
Showing a pit stop strategy of the 2-stop, soft, medium, medium, or soft, medium, hard. No. Definitely, you can do a soft, medium, soft. You just got to stretch that medium tyre a little bit longer than what you really want to.
Yep. Now we do have liaison behind F1 football and Barry Bird. So Barry Bird and F1 football are battling it out, going down to turn 14.
Thierry's already up into 15th.
Yep.
Absolutely fantastic. He's got Chuggy's gone really wide on that corner. But
oh, Matty G is in the pits.
yeah, probably a little bit of contact with the wing. But that's basically the driver I'm going to be watching really the most at the moment is TP. I want to see him getting up there because he is quickly catching up to the battle of Barry Bird and F1 football. Rappold is hanging on the back of Chain Game Woo, who is up 6 places. Chain Game Woo.
But he's up. But Chain Gang Woo is up. Is on the rear of NSX as well.
NSX
so.
Barra. So Barra's got to get that nice line, but Barra is also watching the Death Dragon's line, and Death Dragon is a little bit behind Matty, who's who's losing ground to Vedran quite quickly. Vedran, I think Vedran's going to be one of those drivers.
Chuggy's crashed out. Virtual safety car. Chuggy has crashed out at turn 1.
It's turn 3.
Turn 3, sorry.
Yes, he's done a Mazepin, hasn't he?
Yep.
It's where Mazepin spun out.
Yep.
We have a couple of cars that have spun out.
We do, right? Is that a red? Is that a Red Bull IC?
It was. It's your boy Charlie.
It's Charlie.
It's your boy Charlie spun out, and so does Leo. Now, Leo's one of these drivers that I've got to say that he's got the ability to really do well.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a transition from the last game to this game that's really caught out a lot of these drivers.
Yes, I think with this game as well, it's the handling that's caught out all the drivers as well.
Yeah. Well,
F1 football has had a little bit of a spin going into turn 3, but he doesn't look like he's got any damage on his car.
Yeah, absolutely.
Charlie's retired in the pits.
Yeah, I think Charlie's just had enough of it. I think he spun a couple of times, and when you spin a few times, it just gets you down, and you just feel like if you feel like you can't control that car, then it's probably safer for you to be off the track. I personally know how that feels. I've done it a few times where
me too.
I'm a danger to this race. I'm going to get myself off here before I take someone else. It looks like Tima is starting to fight his way through. He's right behind Thierry. Now this is bizarre because Thierry's only up at 12th. And Thierry has been caught up by Tima, who spun out at turn 1. And look at this, as fast as that for Unseen with 129.888. Last time we've seen a Williams up there. George Russell was second at Belgium.
Yep, he was.
So absolutely, I'm absolutely loving the quality of some of these drivers. It's making it really, because like DJ Death Dragon, I met this guy when we turned up at LFR, Now,
Mhm.
I won't go into who LFR are because there is no real point. But the
No.
guy was a beast. And then Izzy dragged them over to IER, what was then back then was TNA.
Yeah.
And he's been a staple point driver in the IER TNA group for a while now. A lot of these drivers you would have seen racing for TNA and now IER. Thierry, a big guy in the races. Matty G, another guy who's been racing for like forever with this group.
Yep.
Izzy, I'm gonna give this shout out. Izzy's one of those people that if it wasn't for Izzy, these races would not happen.
No, I agree with you. I will agree with you on that.
She is the only reason why I'm actually commentating.
And me.
Yeah.
But I do want to give a shout out to Gaz as well, because Gaz was the one that actually asked me to be his co-commentator for Tuesdays. So it's a big thank you to Izzy and Gaz as well.
Well, I asked for you to be my commentator for Wednesdays as well and Fridays.
Yeah, so even better.
Yeah, so I've got you into the commentary game. It's brilliant.
Yep.
So yeah.
As well, we've got Death Dragon and DXC Matty battling it out for P6 as well. It looks like what is it? NSX Berry.
I'm going to call him Berra.
So Berra is looking to try and get there as well. Before there was a little DRS train with Death Dragon, Matty, and Berra, and obviously Chain Gang Woo was in there as well. So Chain Gang Woo had just lost a little bit of a gap, but not much. Is still in the within DRS range. So could we actually see? Could we actually Chain Gang Woo actually try and catch up with the 4 drivers in front? It looks like Unseen has passed Shiru as well.
See, this would have been Unseen would have got that with the DRS. Now this gives Shiru the DRS, but these drivers could basically go, right, you know what? I won't defend too much. I'll let them pass, and then I'll use their I'll use the DRS and I'll get past them, and these can work together right now and get themselves away from the chasing pack. So it's one of those things. It's like it's the way cyclists, what the cyclists do when they group up. They go, right, we'll work together for a while to open up the gap, and then we'll battle between us when it's safe. And that's what they could be doing. But it looks like Unseen's slowly making the gap bigger.
Yes, it does.
We'll see what happens when it gets down to the end of at 10-1, because
Unseen does run a little bit wide going through the last corner. Who has hit the Rapid Races hit the death curb?
Oh, he's not out though, is he?
No, he's not out. He just hit the death curb. He's got front wing damage, so he will have to box as well. And Toilet Paper is making ground as well, so he is now in P11. He did start at the back, so he's making some ground up on those medium tyres.
Absolutely. Well, I've just got to, before we go any further, I've got to say, this league better be happy with the commentary tonight, because it's Toby's birthday today. And I'm sitting here doing comms, and he's actually sitting here with me.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Toby.
Yeah, he's quite happy sitting here watching the racing with us. So, absolutely brilliant.
Happy birthday, little man.
And Chain Gang Woo is right behind Barra. I thought he might have actually tried to make a move, but this DRS train is not going to help Barra
No.
make Chain Game Woo make any moves. It's DRS all the way back from Redran all the way down to Chain Game.
Yes, so could this DRS train be? It might come good for some drivers, but could it actually affect anything that goes wrong? Now, Unseen does pit, does box, so does Stinos.
So, do you think they're pitting early? I think they're pitting early.
Yeah, I think they are.
I think they're pitting about 2 laps early.
Yeah, if it had been me, I'd have probably gone, say,
Lap 9, lap 10.
Lap 9, lap 10.
Yeah, definitely. I'd definitely go for that.
Unseen has come out in the pits with hard tyres on.
See, that's the thing. Is he going to push for that one stop? Because it'll save him 22 seconds.
Yeah.
But
also, is he going to try and go for the undercut on Shiru as well?
But that's the thing. Does Shiru react, or does Shiru think, you know what, I am going for mediums? Shiru will not see what tyres he's put on.
No.
Unless he's listening in to the comms.
Yeah. Unless Shiru's listening to what we're saying, will he make the change to decide to go in the pits, or will he go for a lap longer? I think if it was me personally, I'd probably go for a lap longer, but then again, I'd box. Yeah, so Shiru does box now.
So this is important now. This is where we got to watch Unseen, because has Unseen had a very good outlap, or was Shiru's tyres just too good?
So
he's left the pit box now.
Yeah, Matty just said Unseen is coming down the start and finish now. So can Unseen try and get? Where is Shiru?
He's done it. He's done it.
He's done it. Unseen has done it.
Oh, contact!
Contact, a little bit of contact there between Shiru and Unseen. Unseen was nearly there to try and take the undercut from Shiru, but both drivers.
Fantastic sportsmanship from Shiru. Shiru's realised that he made the mistake there, and instead of allowing an instant happen, where instant report where he can lose 5 seconds, which means he can lose more than just one place, he's given a place back to Unseen. But now he's got to fend off Stinos, who's on the medium tyres. And Stinos with the medium tyres will be in a better position.
Well. Yeah, he will definitely.
Just what tyres has Bo got on? Bo's got hards on. But really, Stinos he's got to think about. Stinos knows he's got to pit again, so he's got to make the most out of these medium tyres. Next 12, 13 laps, he needs to push hard to get that gap. He's got to hope that they've got to nurse those hard tyres right at the end. But then, so Thierry up at 4th. Thierry will he
Thierry
go hard?
Thierry will go again because Chain Gang Woo has pit, so Chain Gang Woo has put the hard tyres on now. I think Thierry
he doesn't need to pit. He does not need to pit for another 3-4 laps at least.
No. So another 3-4 laps on the mediums, and then I guarantee probably stick on a set of hard tyres maybe.
See, this is the thing. If he was going hard, if he was going medium hard, which is, I'll be honest, is one of those set of things that you don't really want to be doing.
No.
Oh, but have you seen Vedran's tyres? They're goosed.
Yeah, they're goosed. Definitely.
Is he going for it? Is he going for the soft medium strategy? Because if he is, he's going to have to push another 2-3 laps on these tyres to give his medium tyres the best shot. Because I've not seen this kind of degrading on this game, but you can see the lacerations on that tyre when he locks up. He's coming into the pits.
He is coming into the pits.
Locks up. Those tyres looked proper goose then when he locked up.
Yeah, seen that. Oh, Matty G picks up a 3-second time penalty.
I've just got a message from Izzy saying happy birthday, Toby.
So,
a big smile on Toby's face there. His favourite racers said happy birthday to him, so he's happy.
Yeah. So, I think what I'd like to try a challenge where, if you could see how far you could actually take the soft tyres
on this circuit. 14,
probably not on the
14 laps.
Not, yeah,
is my record. It's 14 laps before I decided to pit. Obviously, that's my pace. My pace is a lot slower than these drivers.
Yeah.
So at the moment, Tima is up in first.
Yeah. So Tima's up in first.
TP second and Barry in third. All three drivers have not pitted. Stinos has got passed unseen. He's now in fourth.
And he gets past Barry as well.
Yeah, so he's Stinos has got to make the most of these medium tyres, knowing he will have to pit again. But then is he counting his just hoping there's a safety car at some point where then everybody jumps in? Because now Thierry is actually leading the race. He has Stinos behind him, and well, at the moment Stinos is right behind Izzy.
Yep.
Obviously, Izzy being a back marker. She's here for the fun. Yeah. She's here for the fun, not the gun.
Here for the fun. So, can Stinos try and see? Best thing about these type of leagues, I like it where ghosting's been switched off.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I was just watching Stinos there, who's right behind Izzy. Now, obviously, with the ghosting off, Stinos just couldn't power through Izzy.
No.
But Izzy, at that point where Izzy was, there was nowhere for Izzy to move to. So she did what she had to do, and she waited. She carried on racing until she got to a safe place. To then move to the side, which she did. She moved right over and left a huge gap for everybody to get past. So, absolutely top marks for Izzy's decision making there.
Yep.
Now, Izzy's got past Teeny Matty. I think it's because Matty's had to pit again.
Yes, I think so. Where is?
F1 Football hasn't pitted out yet, and he's in 11th. So, he's got to tumble down to 16th.
Yep, he will. So Chain Gang passes Bera as well. So,
yeah, but Bera's not giving up without the fight. He's right up the rear end of Chain Gang. Woo!
Now we're getting another DRS train here coming from Stinos, and it's ending up with Bo. So
these are the drivers that we are expecting to be battling for the podium anyway. So this is what we want. We want to see. This is what we when I was younger. This would be like Felipe Massa, Alonso, Hamilton, Jenson Button, Michael Schumacher. Those kind of drivers all battling out for these positions.
Tierney has just his tyres don't look too good, but he has just dropped down to P5. So that just brings Stinos.
I think he's made a mistake. I think he's made a mistake, and instead of Joe jumping back on circuit, he's basically gone, you know what? I'll let you have it, and it's a virtual safety car.
Yep.
So, what's that for?
Not a clue.
Not a Scooby-Doo. There's no one's
So-
crashed
oh.
out.
No one's crashed out. Shiru's pitted again.
So Shiru's gone for the medium tyres. He's thinking that he's going to have a better shot at getting a win on those medium tyres. Now, he's not wrong, but then
No.
we've seen what Thierry's tyres were like at the end of lap 14. Oh, sorry, no, at the beginning of lap 14. So,
Oh, Matty G's retired.
Matty G. You know what I think? Do you know what I think? What actually happened there? I think Matty tried to make a late decision to go into the pits. Or he's
Alright.
No. I think it's the other way around. I think he's going to go in the pits, realised his teammate was in there, and tried to back out. Looking at the time marks, it looks like he tried to back out, and unfortunately, what that's done is he's clipped the wheel. His wheels clipped the pit wall, and he is out. But I caught the wheel just bouncing off his car. I did not catch the actual run up to it, but that's my assumption. Because I've seen Tima coming out of seen Tima in the pit lane, so it was tactical decision. Oh no, I can't go in there. My teammate's in there.
So we've got Vedran down the outside of DXT Matty. Leon does pick up another 3-second time penalty. So there's only one person with penalties at the moment. So that's what I like to see. I like to see drivers without penalties.
Yes, it's absolutely fantastic when you see drivers and performing at that ability, if you get me, where they can keep this car on track. But then it's like you've got to understand that for Leo, it's so easy to pick up the penalties.
Yeah.
It's not like it was. It's not like it's Austria, where you shouldn't be picking up any penalties, or Monaco. Because I still don't understand how anybody picks up a penalty in Monaco. I know where they pick it up at the chicane or at Saint Devoux, but they shouldn't be picking it up. Whereas here, it's quite easy to go a bit wide on those. Oh, that's a bit.
Oh, Izzy has a virtual safety car again. So Izzy picked up a 10-second.
Picked up a 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. But at the same time, she's crashed out.
Yeah.
Which has brought a virtual safety car, which means no real difference. But oh no! Her controller disconnected.
Oh no!
So do you know what the stupid thing is, though, right? It's the game. Right?
Yeah.
Your controller disconnects. Instead of putting you straight under putting you straight into AI mode, which it would do if you pause the game. It takes a couple of seconds for that to register that the game, that your controller has disconnected. So you've got no control, and you're watching your car for a few seconds, and Izzy's just she went full speed off the end at the end of the straight.
Oh, so Bo does pick up he picks up a drive-through penalty for speeding under the SC, but he's also picked himself up a 3-second as well.
Ooh. See, the thing is, like whether it was the VSC is the thing's gone weird because it's based on microsectors. So you have sector 1, sector 2, sector 3, and each sector is split up into 8 parts. So in total, there's 24 mini sectors that you've got that you get timed on. So if you're going a little bit quicker in each one of them than what you should be, and the VSC drops, you get caught out. But then you get moments where it restarts itself randomly around the track, so you could be Joe heavily under delta. So you're not like so you kept it like you kept it slow, and then all of a sudden you get past delta and you're catching up with a car that you thought you had 1.5 seconds to catch up with in the bag, and then all of a sudden it goes and the VSC ends and you get caught out, and it just randomly restarts your delta. So it's a bit weird.
Yep. So Bo does take his drive-through penalty, but we've still got. It looks like so T&E, T&E TP is on the back of Rapid Racing as well. So we do have another. Well, I'd say a kind of another DRS line, sort of steadily growing.
Well, it's like you got like Rapid Racing is defending from Thierry, and then you got Chain Game Woo, who's got to watch out for Berra.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of pocket battles happening here. Now, the one to watch, what is it? The one that you want to watch, though? That's the issue here.
That's the issue, yeah. Who do you want to watch the most?
Do we? I'll be honest. I think it's gonna have to be Thierry. I really do. I think Thierry's the one to watch, because Thierry's the one. He started down at 19th. He's now up into 9th. It looks like Rapid Racing. This is a cop out, guys. Stop driving in towards the pit lane and then driving out. Come on.
I know, innit?
Oh!
What are you doing?
Thierry has got past Rapid Racing.
Yep, he has. So his next target will be DXT Matty.
Yeah, DXT Matty. Now, DXT Matty is one of his drivers I've commentated the guy on, but it's like we commentate him on a Friday, on a Friday, and we've seen his ability on a lot of tracks is amazing. Now it's quite weird when you put Matty against the TTFL guys, who I'll be honest, the best TTFL drivers are not racing at TTFL right now. No, they're not racing it at the moment. So DXT Matty's up there in the mix of it at the front, but then when you see these drivers such as Sharu, Bo, Stinos, Vedran, Unseen, Death Dragon, Matty's not there at the moment. He's not keeping up with them.
No.
So currently at the moment we've got 10 laps to go. What are you thinking? Who you're thinking podium?
I don't know.
I'm gonna throw it out there. Go say Unseen, Stinos, and Sharu.
Yeah.
As Thierry's dropped down a few places.
Yeah, Thierry. I'm not sure if he had a bit of a bad exit, but he dropped down and lost 2 places to Bearer and Rapid Racing. So not quite sure what happened there.
Yeah, absolutely. Izzy's just asked me, guys, send me the standings after. Yes, Izzy. Yes, I will. I have no problem sending the standings at the end of this race.
So we've got Sharu and Bo battling it out as well.
Yeah, I'll take a screenshot and send it to you. Yeah, it's... Ooh, where to go? Sharu. Come on, Sharu. I love seeing Sharu battle, you know. He reminds me of Max Verstappen in ways. He's rough around the edges, but quick.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just want to see him crash.
No commentators cursing yet. It's only the first race of the season.
No. The thing is, I think I'll tell you what, it's teeny Matty. I have a really, really bad case. It's quite funny that the fact that I switched onto him as he lost his tyre.
Okay, yeah.
So I last at TNE, every race I commentated with TNE Matty. He was He was, yeah, crashing. Best one was Canada. Proper took himself out.
Alright, or as Giroud did get a good exit as well, so Giroud is going to be looking again to try and get past Bo.
This is not a corner to try and make the get the pass. As
No.
Leo's picked up another 3 seconds penalty.
It's also with Giroud and Bo battling, it's also bringing in Death Dragon as well.
Yes, Death Dragon's really chopped down that deficit. He's right behind him. He's just waiting for the mistake.
Yep.
What? Or is this Bo bringing Giroud down to get Death Dragon to make the pass on Giroud?
Possibly.
Because the teammates.
Could we be seeing a bit of team strategy going off in first race?
It could be. It could first race team strategies already.
I know.
This is as Giroud's got a really good line, and
yeah, Death Dragon's coming as well.
Yeah,
so Death Dragon does dive down the inside of his teammate. There's not a lot of contact between them, but Bo is still there as well. But Death Dragon does keep that position. So what a great battle by both Haas drivers.
Absolutely fantastic. That was great driving. Did not know where to look. I was on board the Death Dragon, but it could have been anybody there. As now the both Haas drivers are hunted up.
Bo's lost it. So Bo lost it coming out of the, I would say, like a bit of an S section.
Well,
so not sure what happened there.
Well, I've got a helicopter view, and it just looked like he just flatlined. Basically, he just went out, bang, off. But there's no visual damage on that car.
No.
So what I think has happened is that he's gone off full pelt, and he's done an evasive manoeuvre to keep his car.
Whoa! He's gone now. He's definitely gone now.
That one there was deliberate.
Yeah, that was deliberate. So that is a full safety car. So we will have to see what happens with the stewards.
Yeah, that was definitely. I didn't want to believe. There was suspicion in the first one, especially where it was, but with him getting no damage on that front wing and that, I thought he might have tried to save it, but then, that would need to be clipped.
Yeah.
What we'll do is that I'll go through and get the timing for it, and we'll hand that over to the stewards to look into. But that is what that's done really. That is that
now everybody else has gone on the soft tyres. Now do the top 4
yes they
decide to pit?
They will pit. It's so you got Unseen who's leading the way. He will pit now. He will pit. He will not drop any further than third. So Vedran and Stinos will know. We're gonna have to go on the. We're gonna have to pit and go on the soft tyres here, because they will know they'll lose out straight away. Where Barry's has to do it. He'll have to pit as well.
Yeah, Barry will have to pit.
He's got a bit of a chunk of time, but like. These guys, they got a bit frustrated already. First race, I'm frustrated with some things that we've seen today.
Yep, me too. Yeah, me too.
So Chuggy cutting corners because he's invalidated his lap,
and then Bo deliberately taking himself out.
Yeah, it's just wow. Barry's staying out.
No way. Wow, Barry.
Ballsy Barry. Yeah.
I think I mean Ballsy Barry could stay where he is, but I do think he'll get munched up with everyone else being on them soft tyres. But I don't know, because I wouldn't know, because I don't know how fast he is at driving and stuff like that. So not too sure about what his pace is.
So like Giroux's gone for the soft tyres.
Yep.
Barry's on those hard tyres. Let's have a look at the
10 lap olds. Is hard tyres.
So they're in the comfort zone, but it's everybody else is on soft tyres. I'm sorry, Barry, but I think you might be facing 0 points at the end of this.
Yeah.
And if you actually decided to go to pits at that point, when sitting in fourth, he would have lost 5 places.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is a block bike. That was just Toby saying he's got a block bike. Yeah, so it's I don't know. I really don't know.
No, I don't know. I think if it's, I mean, I would take the chance in staying out, but I'd be in a state of mind of saying, do I go in the pits and put a set of soft tyres on, and then try and claw my way back up to the grid at the start?
Yeah,
but it's a difficult one. He seems to be thinking that he's not going to bother going in the pitch. So
it's too late now. It's too late. He's made the once you miss the first opportunity, you've made your commitment to that decision. Now it's one of those things. Now we've got a couple of laps now. We've got a couple of laps now of safety cars. So have you managed to go through your F1 book and get for the little facts of the circuit?
Hold on a minute. Let me go and find it. It's somewhere around here. Where is it? Where's my book? Oh, there it is.
There we go. Come on, quick! Come on!
I've got it. Don't worry. I've got it. So,
go on. Let's give us a random fact.
Is it in here? It better be. Yeah, it is. So, now what can we say about Bahrain? Not a lot. It doesn't say a lot. So, before I don't really know.
Does it say who's got the lap race record?
Lap race record.
The race lap record. Sorry, race lap record. A lot of people won't know that. A safety car is back in on this lap, so we're going to be watching it on the scene at the moment. But does it say in your book who's got that?
No, it doesn't.
Right. Have a guess who do you reckon's got the fastest race lap record on the current layout?
Current layout, it's got to be either Hamilton or Vettel, I think.
Nowhere near.
Alright, is it Charlie Leclerc?
No. I'll be honest, I've not seen this driver race in years. So as we are back up and going, and Death Dragon's made the leap on Giroux already, and Barry.
Yep.
Barry's just got swallowed.
Just got swallowed there. He got sandwiched.
He's getting swallowed quickly.
He is.
I'm not going to actually finish that line.
So penalties are picking up as well. Chen Gang Wu is losing a few places, but he's still battling with Matty as well. And Rapid is there.
Giroux is absolutely stonking it right now. Trying to get that. Oh,
look at Giroux got an amazing run out of that last corner. All you could hear was his wheels absolutely spinning. as he was trying to get the grip on those tyres.
And Barry's going down further and further again. He's lost out to DXT Matty. So, Izzy's gone with a guess. And her guess is correct. Pedro de la Rosa.
Oh, okay.
For McLaren. So he's only raced 1-2 seasons for McLaren.
Yeah.
Now you never hear of him ever.
No. So
On scene with the
moment,
fastest lap with a 128.1.
Vedran does have a 3-second time penalty. Now, has Vedran give the opportunity for either Death Dragon or Shiru to actually try and catch up and take that podium place off Vedran?
Well, that's possible because
they're not
Death Dragon
that far. Yeah, they're not that far behind.
Half a second away. So that's going to be quite a feat. Is it actually? You said it hadn't raced in a while, so a pure guess. Absolutely. You know the thing is, right? The guess was great because you got to think. I tell said they haven't done a race in a while, and it all came down to the fact that when you think about it, you've got to think like they haven't raced for a while and they have to be in part of the top team. So you think of drivers like Felipe Massa. I think of other drivers who've raced since I can't think of ones off the top of my head. David Coulthard, Mark Webber, those drivers that you think haven't raced for a while. But then you got to think, what about these? Jenson Button. You got to think, what about these drivers that only do like a season or two? And it's just because like Stoffel Van Dorn, those guys, Ericsson, those drivers who do have talent. As Shiru gets past Death Dragon at turn 2, and the battling right up all the way up to Death. Oh no, that's Shiru away with it.
So Vadran has caught up unseen again. So Vadran looked like he got a good exit out of turn 2 and 3. So Stinos is still there with them as well. So who's retired? So Tila has retired. Tima has retired. So in the pits. So can Vadran still try and keep this battle with Unseen and Stinos and still keep that second or third place podium? But
he's not going to keep second.
No, he's not going to keep second. But could he possibly keep third?
Well, that all depends on Shiru's pace right now. Shiru, he can either play the team game and allow just hang off and let Vedran have third, or he can push for that extra half second gap and close them down and battle it out. So
Stinos is there. Vedran does move to the inside of Unseen. Both of them are wheel to wheel going through turn 1, turn 2. Oh, a little bit of a love tap there onto Unseen by Stinos. So Stinos does make the move on Unseen as well for that P2 position.
But that will eventually be P1.
Eventually, yes, that will be P1. So with only 2 laps to go, well, a lap and a half to go, Vadran, I don't think Vadran's going to make it, but we'll have to wait and see. Unless Shiru can try and get that half a second gap.
Yeah, Shiru needs that 0.3 of a second in the next 2 laps. The lap and a half, he needs to bring that right down, and he's bringing it down, but he's not bringing it down quick enough.
No.
Because he is 3.1 seconds behind. So he's 0.2 seconds behind. Oh, it's climbing up now. I reckon Shiru's going to kick himself in the teeth if he misses it by a fraction of a second.
I think so as well.
Be thinking, so why did I pit?
So, F1 football picks up 3-second penalty. So, 4 drivers with penalties. It looks like Stinos did make the move on Vadran, but can Vadran get a good exit out of turn 2 and 3 to try? No, Stinos absolutely gets momentum coming out of turn 3. But Vadran is there under braking, so is Unseen. So we are on lap 29 of the first race. Now, Giroux, can Giroux still try and gain that half a second?
It doesn't need to be half second now.
Yeah.
It's just, oh no, he's basically borderline. This is going to be so close.
This is just so close for that podium finish.
We've got half a lap to go as Giroux is on the cusp of a podium. He's just like losing out slowly.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, this is like.
So this is nail biting stuff. So at the moment we see it as Stinos, Vadran, and Unseen, but
Vedran has that penalty.
Yeah, Vadran does have that penalty, but Giroux does need to try and do something.
No, he's lost it. He's lost it. Giroux has lost it.
Yeah.
There is no way Giroux is going to be able to capture that.
So
Stinos gets the win. Unseen second. Vedran in third. Giroux gets fourth.
So unlucky there for Giroux.
Yeah.
But what an amazing race for the first race of the season.
Absolutely fantastic. Even though the safety car came out for the wrong reasons entirely, what that's done is given us a battle at the end that we wanted. So
yeah, definitely.
Run down the order dead quick. So we've got Stinos in first, Unseen in second, Vedran in third, Giroux in fourth. We've got Death Dragon in fifth, Chain Gang Woo in fifth, Beret in sixth. We've got TP. Oh no!
No! Giroux's just got a 20-second time penalty.
But it's race finished before he got that.
I know.
Thierry driver of the day, Drew, and you are actually no. I'm going to give it to Stinos.
I am too. I agree with you. Stinos gets driver of the day.
Driver of the day from us is Stinos. Right, so I've got it. This is just really bugged me.
I need to have a look at race directory.
Yeah, you have a look at the race directory as I finish off the order.
Yep. So, yeah, Giroux got a 20-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
But how could he ignore yellow flags when it's finished?
Exactly, how?
No, I think he'll be reinstated.
Yeah.
So basically, like dead quick, Stinos, Unseen, Vedran, top three. Should be Giroux, then Death Dragon, Chain Game Woo, Beret, Thierry, Julian Ossie. There's so many Dutch people in a row there. Yeah. Barry will be 10th. Giroux is now in 10th now. F1 Football 11th. Leo in 12th. Rapol Racing in 13th. Matty in 14th. Tima 15th. Bo. No, Tima, Bo, Izzy, Matty, Itchy Boy Charlie, and Chuggy all DNFing. But yeah, we'll get back to you guys about that. So that was going to be a remarkable end to a remarkable race.
Yeah.
For a remarkable league with some remarkable drivers.
Yes, definitely.
What a remarkable way to finish this first race.
Yeah, I think that was the that was the battle that we needed to see. For definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I've got nothing more I can say about this race, but absolutely fantastic quality from all the drivers involved. Got a few things I need to do after this, such as work out the times, give Izzy the information she needs. But guys, thank you very much for joining us. Obviously, our commentary is going to be ever developing. Hopefully, when we manage everything out, we'll be able to do some interviews. But until then, guys,
join us tomorrow
Yes, join us tomorrow. Join
Join
both
us
of us
tomorrow.
for Raiders Racing League.
Yes. Join
But
us
guys,
both tomorrow.
also there's throw this out because this is IER. We have IER F2 racing on Fridays. If you're interested, speak to Izzy Berserker.
Yeah.
She will have you sorted that out. If we can find a commentator who could do a Friday for the F2, that'd be fantastic. So
Yeah,
if you know anybody, let us know.
Little bit of a hint here, Gaz.
Yeah.
If she can't find any drivers, or well, commentators, sorry, swing a message our way and we'll help out if we can.
No, but it runs the same time.
No,
it runs TTFL.
Yeah. So it'll intrude TTFL,
So,
right?
Yeah, because at the original times I was able to do both, but yeah, guys, just give us a shout if you are able to commentate, or even if you want to try get involved in this. It's a very good competitive race with some of these fantastic drivers, but guys, again, fantastic turnout, fantastic race.
Yep.
So we'll see you again next week. Bear with me one moment because I want to find out what it is next week anyway.
I'm not sure what it is next week.
What's round 2? Where's the calendar? It's Japan next week.
Ooh, that'll be a good race.
A fantastic race, Japan, guys. You're gonna love it. So, guys, good night. Thank you very much for joining us.